We've got with us two guys from Team Thunder from Ireland. We've got Tim Matthews and Stephen Shaw. Yeah, we'll start with Tim first.
Sure.
Tim, are you the team manager for Team Ireland?
For my troubles, I am. Yeah. I usually race, and anyway, decided last year. I just asked Dave King if it was possible for Divilment if we could put in a second a B team, and we're all four-stroke enthusiasts, so we rounded up a couple of four-strokes, and here we are, just going to have a bit of fun.
So what particular bike are you using this weekend?
Well, we've got, this is a rare beast. There's only 8 of them made. It's an EMC or an EMX Yamaha. The frames were made by the guy that made the CCM frames, Mike Etaw. And Lawrence Spence's dad, Ray Spence, is a four-stroke enthusiast, or he was, and he passed away this time last year, actually. But Ray commissioned 8 of those be built, so that's what they are, and I say they're a pretty rare one. We've got a C&J Yamaha here, which came in from the States, and we're only after finishing building it. And Stephen here has got his 78 CCM.
Stephen, motocross. Where did your sort of motocross history start?
Well, back in Ireland, in Dublin, I was racing since I suppose 1980. So I would remember I'd remember the CCMs well, the bike, and I'd bought this bike just for keepsake and a bit of old time memories, and I hadn't really intended racing it until Tim gave me the call up, and so I had to make it race ready. So here we are.
Is this your first time at Farley Castle? Have you been here several times before?
No, I haven't. It's my first time here. Yeah, it's a lovely looking track. You know, they've done a lot of work here. Looking forward to riding it.
Okay, we're just with Bill Brown from Wolf Sport. Bill, how's it going?
Very well. I just hope the weekend carries on with the weather, but they're not promising us good weather by the looks of things. So for tomorrow and Sunday, that's all that's going to change the job. It doesn't react very well to heavy rain. Doesn't Farley? No, it reacts well for everything else: beer, women, everything else, but not rain.
And it's your bike for the weekend?
No, I'm not going to ride it for the weekend. I'll just bring it to annoy people, especially myself. It's one that I built a similar thing in '82, and which is basically a Triumph Daytona engine, bored out with 650 pistons. I put it in an 81 micro chassis, and I really enjoyed it, and I won the Northern Centre 4-stroke championship on it. I loved it to bits, and it's the only bike in my life that I ever regret selling.
Right.
So I built another, and I think the trouble is it's turned out so nice, I can't bring myself to ride it.
Well, I would like to believe that you were riding to some degree recently. Is that right?
Yes, I am riding, but I'm riding one round the corner.
And this is a make code. Tell us a little bit about that.
81. It's what I rode myself in '81. Not this very bike, but it's a similar type. But there's a lot of things I've changed to suit myself, Ian. Just the suspension of it, I run it a lot softer. Yeah. We get the back shocks specially made, again with nice easy damping. It's all ported for nice smooth power. I've got a heavy flywheel on, and if I want, I could go all the way around the track in one gear. It would actually make a nice enduro bike, because they're a bit of a handful, unless you're really race fit. But with this particular one, I don't need to be that. Yeah. I don't need to be that fit.
And how old are you now?
21. I wish. 69.
69. I think 69. Riding at 69, I think it's an absolute credit to the sport.
I enjoy it. I enjoy it, and when people ask me, I always say, I'll never stop racing. Racing will stop me. That's about it, Ian. Yeah. I don't intend stopping, but something else will stop me.
Yeah. Well, it's an absolute credit to you, and it's a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you. Yeah, right. Yeah. You have a good weekend.
Will do. You too.
Yeah, thank you.
We're just with Dave Watson at Farley Castle. Dave, going to be a good weekend. You looking forward to it?
Absolutely, yeah. Looking forward to riding with my old schoolboy buddies Lawrence and Stephen and Gordy Crockett as well on Team Northern Ireland. So fingers crossed the rain doesn't come on too heavy, but it'll be what it'll be.
Yeah. The bike this weekend, the Yamaha 490.
Yeah. It's not something I rode 87 490 Yam, but of course I was riding Yams in early 80s, and I thought with a bit of nostalgia it would be a good idea to ride one this weekend.
Are you still racing regularly at the local events?
No, I haven't raced for quite a number of years. I raced here about 4 years ago, and I've done about 4 meetings this year on build up for Farley, so I'm not a regular, but hopefully that won't be too much of a disadvantage.
We hope you have a fantastic weekend anyway.
Right, thanks a lot.
Thanks
a lot, guys.
Cheers. Bye. With Adrian Mahoney now tragically Adrian was injured back in 1988 on a motocross accident a week after his 21st birthday. Adrian, I know it's been a long time since your accident, and you've obviously still got the passion for motocross, haven't you?
Yeah, big time, still carrying it on, and got my 2 Hondas here today to be ridden tomorrow and Sunday, so hopefully they'll stay together and he'll have a good result on it.
No, it's a long time since your accident, but prior to that, what sort of level were you riding at?
I was just your average 125 AMCAX, but around the 5th mark all the time and knocking on the door, and it's just unlucky, I guess, when those silly little crashes where you just fall off and land on your head and break your neck in 4 places. But other than that, happy days.
So, are you a regular attender at Farley Castle?
Yeah, every year without fail.
And have you anything that you want to pass on to the younger riders out there? In terms of to think about when they're racing.
Just enjoy it, and as long as you come from the track healthy, then it's all good. A bike can be fixed. Your body takes a bit longer.
It's a pleasure talking to you, Adrian, and we wish you a good weekend. Okay.
Thank you very much, and it's a pleasure talking to you, and see you soon.
Okay, we're just with Mark Baren from Wetherby in West Yorkshire. Mark, a long way down to Farley Castle from Yorkshire.
Yeah, well, we've been here since 2009, so we can't miss this event again. So we managed to get an entry, so yeah, looking forward to it.
What bike are you riding this weekend?
250 Honda,
yeah.
Evo class, Evo 250. So in the mix with everybody else, so hopefully get a ride. We're in the reserve, so we're hoping to get a ride. We've got to qualify and see where we go. So from there, it's in the lap of the gods, really. So.
What's your motocross history then? Where did it all start for you?
First race was in 1983, so 32 years of it, really, and a body to prove it. All the bashes and bangs. So yeah. So first race was in '83. Had a break for a few years when we had our daughter, and then back in 2002. So.
Any accolades to show for it? Trophies?
National Vets Championships. I came second in 2004 and third in 2005. It's all downhill from then. So
the bike you've got this weekend, obviously, what year is it?
89.
89. So have you prepared it all yourself?
Yeah, about 6 years ago I bought it and done a lot of work on it, and ride it here every year since, and occasionally somewhere else. So.
Well, I hope you have a great weekend.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for talking to us.
Enjoy your day.
Guys with us now, we've got Graham, Ben and Greg. Quite a selection of bikes you've got with you this weekend. We'll start with you, Ben. I know we've got that noisy motorcycle going past at the moment, revving his engine, but Farley Castle.
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to it?
Oh, I can't wait. Look forward to this event every year. This is my 4th one now. Very proud moment to be able to ride the event, and I'm in the Twin Shocks.
Is this your particular bike?
Yeah, this is mine. It's a 480 Honda Red Rocket, and yeah, can't wait.
Cool. We'll go to Graham. Graham, what's your part in this team?
Oh, team maker. General Doug's buddy.
You're the gopher.
Yeah, I'm the gopher.
Do you maintain the bikes as well? Help do that?
I look after them. I mean, Ben does them all when they're home, but they got to be looked after when they're here, and he comes in and I just try to clean them up and get them ready for the next race. So, perhaps help Greg as well.
Cool. We'll just move on to Greg now. Greg, are you riding this weekend?
Yeah, I'm riding, 89 CR250, Evo class obviously. 3rd time here, love it every year, can't wait to get here.
How long have you been riding motocross?
25 year. Yeah, on and off, so not too long.
You've obviously got the passion for it.
yeah, and the scores.
Haven't we all?
Yeah.
So the bike, it's How old's the bike?
It's 89 that is.
Yeah.
They're both 89, so
And
yeah.
Is it one you've built over a period
Yeah,
of time?
it was a bag of bits when I got it a couple of years ago, and just built it up, spent some time and money on it, and there it is.
Yeah. And this particular bike, how long does it take you to prepare it? You know, and repair it, build it up.
It's probably took me about 6 months to put it together, and then unfortunately came across a white one as well. Well, it was red when I bought it, and did the identical bike but in white.
Cool. Well, we hope you have a good weekend, guys.
Yeah, thank you very much.
All right, thanks for talking to us.
Yeah, no trouble.
Cheers.
Good afternoon. I am Bert van Dulmen from Holland, 60 years old, and I'm here with one of my biggest friends, my Yamaha HL 500. It's the first HL bike in Europe. I get it in '78 from Yamaha Holland and ride a few years races with it. I was Dutch champion in '79 and '80, and then I put him away, clean it and make it nice, and he never turns. After that he never turns again. There are maybe on the whole world 20 or 25 original complete bikes like this, and I think this is one of the very nicest, and for such a special event, I think, and also for my friend Dave King, we want to try to make it so nice as possible and to do everyone a pleasure to put him here.
I'm absolutely glad to be here, and after I've come every year since '09, it's just a wonderful place to be.
Pleasure to have you back, mate.
Oh, wonderful. The racing's great, the venue's fantastic, and there's always a welcome.
Bikes are looking good again this year,
Yeah,
John.
thank you very much, yeah.
Who's riding for you?
Graham Irwin riding these.
Oh, okay.
We're back here at Farley, Team Canada, and we're actually happy to be here. Thanks a lot. The event is always so well organized, and it's a pleasure to be here and visit all the other teams. I'd like to say thanks to our sponsors, primarily Polar MX, Eric Gore for building spectacular engines, Vintage Roost for providing the graphics, and Lucas Oils for providing the lubricants, Troy Lee Designs, Blackfoot Motorsports, and really that's it. We're just here to do our best and have fun.
Yeah.
Det var så hålla. Det var så hålla.
Not what she says usually.
What you got? Sorry about that. I do some prep to yours as well.
Welcome to Farley Castle 2015. Our main riders have arrived. Go over and have a word with Trampus and Brian.
How is it?
What's up, man?
Yeah, fired up.
All right, how's it going?
Pretty good. Yeah. Looking forward to it.
So, since you're so far the
Well,
legend.
no.
Do I have the bow to you?
I stole the number one plate. I stole the number one plate. Last year, yeah.
It doesn't matter how you get it as long as you have it.
You got it.
You can steal it,
Yeah.
you can buy it, you can borrow it, as long as you have it.
There's actually been a few rumours about that. Yeah, no, Ryan, who's number 2 in the team, he won all the motors last year. But we put him as number 2, she didn't notice something. You know, you're all worried about me, and
All right.
that's not the man to be worried about.
No, it doesn't matter, as long as we have fun. And everybody leaves on Sunday with no injuries.
Yeah,
That's a
it'll be
great
good.
weekend. Yeah. So.
William,
Yeah,
from Belgium.
This is Belgian team.
How are you, mate?
I'm
Good to see
very
you back.
good. Yeah, of course.
Can you tell the guys a little bit about
I
what's
have
going
to come
on?
back. I have to come back each year. We are obliged to come back each year because we are very happy to be here, and it's the best race in the world. No, it's I'm very happy, and I'm very happy to see you each time, and Dave, and James, and yeah.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Some lovely bikes in here.
Yeah, this is special bike. Yeah. Of course.
No English, French, Italian, French.
This is your interpreter.
C'est la moto de Bernard.
Yeah, this is the Bernard Robert bike. It's a lot.
Cédric Melot.
This is for Cédric Melot tomorrow.
Cédric Melot aussi.
Cédric Melot is coming. This one too.
Cédric Melot.
For Cédric Melot.
Deux catégories.
He races in Evo and Super Evo. A special guest from Dave and you. And it will race tomorrow in my team.
Our friend George Bay, sadly missed.
This Bernard Stenier, old Grand Prix pilot who race.
Cole is in fifth, Paul Lippin sixth, Martin, no, let's have a look, Ian Lee is
I had the great prize.
show your appreciation to the club here. There's been a lot of effort here. We hope you've had a great time here. I know we have. Thank you also for attending and staying here behind, but we hope you had a great time. It's been another classic year for sure. We've got lots of presentations to do now, so we hope we've got all the riders that we need. We are going to be beginning now with the Twin Shock over 50 class. Number 1 from the USA, Doug Dubac. Here he is. It wouldn't be the same without him. Ladies and gentlemen, second. And well, it was tough. Just to that last race, it all went wrong. You nearly held on to your trophy, Doug, because you gave it your all in the last race, didn't you?
Well, I tell you, you know, it's never over till it's over, and that's why they don't give these out till the last race. And you know, I thought I was looking pretty good, had some good points going in, and man, I was a big pile in that first turn. I hooked somebody's handlebar, and we were all upside down. And the funny thing was, the guys that crashed with me, and their bikes were on top of mine, they were having a story about the crash. They're talking away, and I'm trying to get bikes up, and they're just having a good chat going. It was kind of funny, but anyways. Again, I mean, what can I say? This place, it's the best place. This is the roughest track, the most demanding race you'll ever go to, and I'm just happy to be standing up here in one piece and healthy.
And our Twin Shock over 50 champion for this year is Jos Kleisens. Jos, well done. That was, well, you got to finish. First of all, you got to finish first, and you did exactly that. So brilliant ride for you.
Yeah, it was a good weekend for me. I did a pretty good race. Just I feel sorry about Doug with this mistake, but yeah, that's how it is.
Not too sorry.
A little bit.
Big thanks to Silkaline, our sponsors as well, for getting the Twin Shock VMX donations category. Team UK, Team France, but our winners there, Team Germany. And that, of course, is the Danny Magoo Chandler Trophy, everybody. The wonderful Danny Magoo Chandler Trophy. Dave Grant brings this along every year. Probably the biggest trophy in motocross. Ladies and gentlemen, for the Evo Class VMX donations for 2015, it is Team England. Brian Wheeler, Ryan Bowes, Craig Pratley and Neil Prince. Oh, look at that, come on. Trampers, good job. Brian Wheeler, the hero. That's the spirit of the weekend, everybody. Yeah, there's the trophy. This is the George Jobet Trophy, ladies and gentlemen, presented to Team England. Ryan Bowes, Craig Pratley, Neil Prince and Brian Wheeler.
Neil, can't see you.
Third place, ladies and gentlemen, 2-1-1, the one and only Billy McKenzie. Bill, great to see you. Have you enjoyed yourself?
Yeah, it's been a blast. It's really fun to ride a 500 two-stroke, especially on a track like Farley. It's like going back in time, and it's something that we can't do. So it felt like it today, and had a lot of fun. Got a bit of fitness back and battled with my old sparring partners, Brad and Elliot. So altogether, it was a good time, and thanks to James Payton for loaning me the bike this weekend, and thanks to everyone who's been helping me fix the thing up and get it race ready. So I had a good time, and yeah, glad I got on the podium.
So has it got your enthusiasm going? Are we going to see you out on the track again?
I'm going to keep racing each weekend up until the last round of the British Championship, and if I get the bug for it again, then you might see me next year. But still treading water.
Well, you still got plenty of fans out here, ladies and gentlemen. Billy McKenzie. Question, Brad, I know you've tried hard and this is meant to be a bit of fun, but you pushed it hard. Have you enjoyed yourself?
Oh, it's been a fantastic weekend. Yeah, we've enjoyed ourselves in the beer tent, and we've enjoyed ourselves racing. I'd like to come back again next year because I did it last year, and I'd like to roll it on and keep on going. But it's one of the best meetings in England, so as I say, I'd like to come back and enjoy myself again.
It's Elliot Banks Brown. Elliot, so good to have you back fit again now. Is it good to be back on the podium and be fit and healthy and enjoying yourself?
Yeah, definitely. Any podium is a good podium, and
you know, in front of all these people today. It's an awesome event. Yeah, I'm really enjoying myself. Really had a blast this whole weekend. Not just for racing, but you know, walking around, speaking to people. Everyone was so friendly and enthusiastic about seeing the old bikes. And like I said, to see my granddad ride, I haven't seen him ride in, you know, the 25 years I've been alive. So even just half a lap or a lap he done was amazing to see, you know, especially on that old bike.
But what is it that makes the current crop of youngsters like you want to ride these old bikes?
I think just because we never got a chance to do it and want to know what it was like, you know, like we obviously grown up on bikes what are modern and handle really well, but I was so surprised how good the bikes are, you know, like to go around that track at the speeds we were going, they handle amazing, the power was really good, and like I said, I just loved every minute of it. I wish there was more laps and we could have done a 30-minute motor, you know, I was having that much fun. I didn't want to come in, but I had a really good weekend, and you know, hats off to what Dave's done here and everyone who's put a hard work in. It's been an awesome event, and I'll definitely be back.
A wonderful trophy there in memory of Richard Phillips. But John, 3rd year in a row and a win for that one, and well, dare I say, you did make that look easy. You were absolutely having a blast out there.
Yeah, this is my favourite track, Farley Castle, so I do like it here. And the last race I didn't have a good start, and they made me work hard. They seemed to step up a gear, and the track was real rough, so it made it a good race for the crowd.
Gentlemen, riding that big booming Honda, it is Graham Owen. So not only does he win the trophy for the under 50 twin stroke class, he also wins the Dudley Witt trophy for leading 4-stroke. Dudley, who sadly passed away recently, in a special trophy here. Graham, it says under 50s. You just scraped that one, haven't you?
Yeah, just about, to be honest. You know, it's after retirement and all, you know. Yeah, under 50s, yeah. Now these two guys here, you know, they're a hell of a lot older than what I am, so it was great racing, especially the first race today. To be fair, he was up my ass, and I was like, last lap, I missed the gear going up the hill, and he came bang. I thought, Joe, how can I go back to the truck and say I got beat by somebody who was retired? Yeah, exactly. And yeah, so I just went for a charge down the hill, and lucky enough I got it. But no, awesome weekend, great fun. To win both these awards is great, and yeah, looking forward to coming back next year.
Top 3, everybody, in the Evo 250 class. James Faulkner, Jacob Chambers, and our winner, Danny Blakely. Winner of the Super Evo class, it is Lewis Gregory. Brilliant ride this weekend, and another tribute to you and the GL12 team who put so much into this.
Yeah, Bob's, you know, he's worked hard all year. Thank you very much. And you know, Monday we weren't even sure whether we were going to race from the injury I had from a couple of months ago, and we, you know, got the all clear, and she said, "Should we have a go?" Yeah, why not? And set the bike up for sort of 10 minutes on Tuesday afternoon, and here we are. And it was yeah, a real weekend. Had a lot of fun, and yeah, for sure we'll be back next year.
We thought the man who absolutely dominated his class, he didn't come out on top because he had a mechanical, but he was so dominant in his class. If he's here, ladies and gentlemen, man of the meeting, Jamie Skews. You look to be having so much fun, and you were pulling lap times that would have been competitive in any class out there.
Yeah, it's a fun day. I had a look around at the break for some lines because it's so rough here. The track is really good, but yeah, pulled through in the end. I had a disaster in the first one yesterday. Totaled the bike, so pulled through and had 3 wins, so can't complain.